And Joe. Our next question is, how should the city go about accruing more land for higher density housing, industry and commercial, for the growth of Apache Junction? I'll repeat it again. How should the city go about accruing or acquiring more land for higher density housing, industrial, commercial, for the growth of Apache Junction? So in other words, we could be talking state trust land, we can talk about infill, however you want to go.
Thank you. Yeah, we got state trust land, county land, BLM land. I mean, we could start with that, as it's doing us no good. Petition might have to go all the way to the top for that. It seems that BLM local just doesn't want to answer any questions or have anything to do with it. But those are things we can do to try to open up some land. We have some state trust south of the 60 baseline area. We could try to go after that. And of course, where the rodeo grounds are and the state fairgrounds is, the BLM land, try to go after that. Although I wouldn't recommend residential there. I would want to keep the rodeo grounds there for sure. And then there's the county land. Let's see, south of the or east of the city hall. There's that land there. Get a hold of that. I mean, there's a lot of places we can go after. It's just, doing it. When I had asked some close family and personal friends, I talk about running for council or starting my business, things like that are moving, and I asked for advice. What should I do? And they gave me a piece of advice in which I pass on to like my employees and things. They said, just do it. Just do it. Don't think about it. Don't try to make it more than what it is. Just get up there and do it. And I think that's what we need to do when it comes to some of this land. Just go and do it and see what happens. I mean, we could all be surprised. We all might find ourselves with a lot of property to be able to build residential or commercial land. So, it's just a matter of going out, taking the incentive, and just do it. I mean, that's what we should do. Thanks.
Well, the first thing we should do is we should start with the infill. We've got a lot of infill here where we can put in homes. We've got some infill in some of the industrial areas that are still inside the city. We can try and annex the areas outside the city to get us land. But again, it's all going to be a very lengthy job. It's not going to happen overnight. We should go after more state trust land, even if we have to go to Washington, D.C., as one of our people running for mayor has said. But we need to start looking at all land available and try and annex those areas into the city so that we can have that additional land. But when you only have so much land and you just can't go around and get it because the city does not have the financing to be able to buy the land. I thought when they built the little park over there, that was a nice deal, but I thought we had talked so much about doing that area over there, making that part of the gateway to our city, and yet we're going to put a park there, and we could have had 5 or 6 businesses move into that area right there at the same time. We've already set up the parking for them. We set up everything else on that area, because I think that park is honestly going to, I'm getting off the subject, but I think I have a right to do that. I think that park area is eventually going to be nothing but a drug-infested, homeless place for people to sleep. And we're going to have the cops there consistently and continually to program that and make sure that doesn't happen. Thank you.